Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Not a Banana. I am sorry I have not been posting. Honestly, it is just, I wouldn't even say it's laziness. It's not laziness. I do actually want to post, but it is tough. Just like, you know, if you don't know my Instagram, I am very, I guess, popular on Instagram and TikTok, so it's been very hard to post on TikTok, Instagram, and I'm currently running an equestrian influencer agency, and I do a podcast, and I do social media, and I'm a full-time college student and equestrian. So like, I have a lot going on. We're gonna start by going to a horse show. So we haven't shown since February, which honestly, showing in April is lucky for me because, again, as you guys know, horse showing is expensive. I'm paying my own bills when it comes to horse riding, at least. So like, I have to make sure I can actually afford horse showing. So I'll be horse showing at Flintridge. It's one of the local shows, but it's still like a rated show, which I'm excited for. Never shown at Flintridge. Right now we're not showing, as you can tell. We're just in normal gear. We're at my university right now, but I want to go check on my horse because he just arrived to Flintridge yesterday. So I'm just going to check out my horse, and I've never been to the property. And I have the honors because usually horse shows are always so far from me. California horse shows are always spread out, and I grew up in Las Vegas too, so I had to drive like 5 or 6 hours to horse shows. This is the first time I've ever shown at a property that's like 20 minutes, only 20 minutes close to me. Pasadena, oh my god, it's so close to me. It's so close to my campus. I'm so excited. I barely have to drive, and I could drive back for classes and not be late, so I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go up to Pasadena and I'm gonna check out the property because I've never been there. Let's go do it. Hello guys, we are back with another voiceover, and here I am voiceovering from like, what, like, it's August now? So like 4 months after this show. It's fine, we're almost caught up to current. Anyways, this was Santiago and me doing, I don't know what height this was. Maybe it looks small, like 65s, I think. Oh no, this was the equitation. So we were doing the 2-3 equitation, I believe, and this was nice. It was the good warm-up day with Santiago. They did put us in this small ring, and that's when my trainer kind of asked, like, hey, you know, I know obviously we're doing jumpers with Santiago, but like all the jumpers and the X are going to be in this tiny ring. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do more of just like the equitation / hunters this show? And I voted hunters, even though I haven't done hunters in a long time, and Santiago's not really a hunter. I just didn't really like this ring. It wasn't really, like, it was just hard, and I just didn't want to do Santiago and do jumpers in this ring where it's like you have to go fast in such a tiny ring. Like, it doesn't look that tiny on camera, but it was, yeah, it was very small. I don't know why it looks so big on camera, actually. I promise you this ring was really tiny. Anyways, we got that line very well, and then I pushed him a little for this single, I believe, and we chipped it in, but I believe that was close to the end of the course. I can't really remember since it's been so long. But really in equitation, you're really are trying to focus on your position, like how you look, how you're making your horse look. Is your jumping position good? Are you guys effortless over the jumps, or does it kind of look like your horse is struggling? And the point of equitation is, like, even if your horse is like a weird like donkey, you should be able to look effortless and beautiful on your horse. So yeah, I think I don't remember what our placings were in that class. Okay, so the next day, I believe we started in the 2-3 hunters. So this was nice to get into a more spacious ring. But we started there very nicely, and obviously Hunter's is focused on the horse. And going into this, again, I very much knew that we weren't going to place very high because Santiago he's an amazing horse, but again, he is built like a giraffe. And Hunter's, like, he doesn't have a contour conformation at all. He has a jumper conformation, which is great. I got him for the jumpers, but again, we're just practicing. And back then I was working on my confidence with just having him for, 2 months and freshly switching from the Hunter ring, going to jumpers. I didn't want to rush my growth or my progress. So that's kind of why we focused more on the hunters and the equitation in this show. But soon you guys will see the current videos that have been posted. We just came back from a horse show, and I can't wait to upload that because you'll get to see it. I really had my beautiful jumper debut, and I think in the next the next horse show vlog, it'll be LAC, which we did all jumpers, which will be super fun. Anyways, that course was really beautiful. I believe we ended up with a second place, and I was super happy with that.
Santiago, slayed as usual. Slayed. Santa, keep moving. Santa, go, go, go. Come on, lady. You can do it. Good boy. So good.
All right, so we moved up the next day. We did the what is this? I am not gonna know until I see the height. I believe this is the 2.9. Yep, 2.9 equitation. Yay. Okay. Just kidding. I don't know if the Hunter class was 2.3, because why would I do a 2.3 class and do 2.9 the next day? I think that was 2.6. So correction of the last video. Anyways, I really do remember the 2.9 equitation. Oh, just kidding. Actually, you know what? We did the 2.6 equitation and 2.9. That's what we did. I know. Okay, I remember. I remember. This is the class I won first place in. Yay. Okay, so I definitely remember now. So I kept Santiago very forward in front of my leg, and he didn't swap there because he is, again, used to the jumper ring. He's not used to like holding out like a lead in like the line. He's just used to like getting the job done. Then we did this diagonal line here, and he did incredible, getting all the jumps there. And then I believe we had a diagonal, or no, okay, so we did this line here, and I believe that was a 6, and we got that very forward and well. And he was just like I really enjoyed this round. Like, he was forward, he was in front of my leg, like he was just moving really beautifully, and it was just like very equitationally, very beautiful. And I was just really happy with that. And yeah, I believe this was us winning our first place ribbon ever. So the next clips will be of the Grand Prix, which we attended, and 2 of our barn mates competed. Here's what they have to say.
Molly, what was your favorite part of the Grand Prix?
Not dying.
Wait, Abriel.
Seeing Molly not die.
I didn't ask the question. Abriel, what was your favorite part of watching the Grand Prix?
Seeing Molly not die.
Woo! Puppy.
Very tired.
What was your favorite part of the Grand Prix? Victoria, what was your favorite part? Sorry. Okay, that's going in bloopers. Oh no.
Do it.
Victoria, what was your favorite part of the Grand Prix?
Favorite part of the Grand Prix was Kevin getting into the jump off.
Yes.
On his young horse.
Yes.
He was freaking amazing.
So good.
And Molly, that has been a dream of hers to go and do that. And she was freaking awesome.
Slay. Let's go. Woo! Team Storia.
So the next day we did the 2.9 equitation, and this round I believe we had like a refusal, so we did not get any ribbons in this round, and I'll kind of explain why. So the reason why I love Santiago so much is obviously like he's the perfect unicorn ever, but it's more than that. It's just like how smart he is, and also really safe in the sense that like as a rider, and as someone who is a very unconfident rider and is coming to learn like having confidence I make a lot of stupid mistakes, and one of these stupid mistakes was made in this ring where I think I just didn't give him any direction and didn't support with my leg because I was kind of like flustered. So he refused, and Santiago's such a beautiful horse where it's like, you refuse, it's not dramatic. Like, look how gentle his stop was. Like, super gentle, no issues. All I did was turn around and give him the correct like aids. And Santiago, that's what makes him perfect, is because he's such a teacher where it's like his first priority over anything is to keep you safe. Like, yes, he's a jumper, yes, he can get fresh, yes, he can get amped up, but he never will do, I've never seen this horse like do anything nasty, like ever. He will always keep you safe because he keeps his job very seriously. So if you don't have enough leg, if he's like, oh shit, this could be a scary jump, or you could get knocked off, or you could fall on my, if I go over this, you're gonna fall off, or like, he will not do it. He won't do it. He will do it when you do it right. And that's what he did today at this horse show. And like, that to me gives me so much confidence, because I was used to a horse that would do those things in the past and would like take all of my mistakes, and then like we would take like an awkward jump and I would end up falling off and be on the ground. So I prefer having Santiago, who's just like a dreamboat, and like a horse that, number one, your priority is to keep, like his priority is to keep you safe, and when you do it right, he's got it. And even though, yeah, it sucks to get like a refusal, I'd rather, like, I'm here to learn, so I'm just so happy I have such a beautiful teacher. All right, so this round was our best 2-9 equitation. So this was the second round, and I believe we got a really high placing of, I think, like third. It was really, like, I was really happy with this. And so he got all the perfect distances, perfect rollbacks as always. He's got those jumper turns, so that's never a problem. And part of the problem with the refusal last time is I wasn't keeping my arms up. Like, I kept, like, every time I would get nervous, I would sink my arms lower and lower and lower and lower. And we got stuck, and that's why Santiago refused. But my trainer was like, kept giving me like ringside reminders, like, keep your arms up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. And the entire course, that's what I did. And like, look how beautifully we went around. Like, and then here, like with the same jump, like my hands are up, and then perfect, voila, like so easy. And I just love this horse. He's such a teacher. Like, he makes you do it right. And I love a horse like that, because then that makes me even trust him more, because I know at the end of the day, he's always going to keep me safe. Like, he's never going to do something that's going to put me in danger. And even it's like you can miss on this horse, you can make dodgy turns on this horse, but as long as you like have leg and the correct aids, he'll do it. He won't do it if you're not giving him the aids and you put yourselves in dangerous situations. So he's just an angel, he's just a god, and I just love this horse so much. And yeah, I was really happy with that. Placing in the eck is amazing, and also on a horse that's like not an equitation horse. Like, again, Santiago's never done the eck or the hunters before me, and he's like 15 years old, so he's supposed to be set in his jumper ways, but this is what we call an amazing horse. Anyways, such a fantastic show. Again, we ended up with our first place ever. Flintridge was incredible. We did do like a crazy costume class, which I don't know if I'm making that a vlog, but we will see if the costume class will be a vlog. All right, see you guys.
Guys.